Hey, it's Lynette here. I just wanted to share a little bit about why I love To Be Mindset so much. In my introduction back on Monday, was that only 2 days ago? Uh, I just shared how busy I am. I mean, we're all busy, right? But just a little bit of background about me. Again, I'm a mom of three. My kids are a little bit older, ages 20, 16, and 11, had to think. Uh, I am a wife. I help take care of my dad who lives with us. I'm also a pediatrician. I'm a hospital pediatrician, which means that I work inpatient only, shift work, but I work 24-hour shifts at a time. In fact, right now I am considered what you call post-call, meaning I just finished a 24-hour shift. And the older I get, I'm turning 51 this weekend, I it's getting harder and harder for me to recover from these shifts. Anyway, I'm not a cook. I don't really know my way around the kitchen too much. I just really know the basics. And so when I started my healthy eating journey and had all these different recipes, I had to learn how to follow directions and I don't know, just do some really basic things. And I did okay. I did all right. And with my journey, I was able to lose weight and I was able to, hit my goals. And I've been able to maintain everything for the last 6 years now. Um, but things are always gonna ebb and flow, and life still hits, and life still gets busy, and then can only be on top of things for so long before things start to get a little bit, I don't know, harder. So my weight started to come back on, and I'm not a big person. I'm quite petite, and I don't have, my goal actually is to maintain my weight, not to lose any weight. Um, but I exercise because I just feel wonderful. It just makes me feel great, and I like to eat well because it makes me feel good as well. But as I've shared in the group earlier, I love food. I love to eat. I don't want to have restrictions, and I'm the kind of person, I have that perfectionistic type A kind of brain where you give me a plan, I do great. Like I follow it to a T, I'm boom, 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 and I'm great. And then 6 weeks come along and I start to falter. I get tired. I just want to, um, I don't know, my brain just gets tired of thinking so hard and being, I don't know, trying to follow everything perfectly. And then I start getting kind of stressed out over it. So I get stressed out over a plan. I love to have a plan, but then I get stressed out over it. And so when this To Be Mindset came around, um, it just seemed simpler to me. Not seemed, it is simpler to me. And it just helped me realize that there is a way for me to approach nutrition with, I don't need any stringent rules. I don't have to follow a very, very specific, rigid plan where I have to count points or, make sure I have X number of portions of veggies, protein, and whatever. I still make sure I get all of my lean protein and veggies in, but I just don't have a strict plan I have to follow. So, to me, it's offered me wonderful freedom. I able to come back from a shift post call. I'm exhausted, and I don't have to think too hard what I have to eat. I just look in my fridge and say, okay, I need to make sure I need to pull out my lean protein and some veggies, drink lots of water, and then I don't have to worry about am I doing this perfectly, because I know that if I follow things, however I follow it, all I have to do, is it right, is it wrong? You never know. You just need to track it. There is no right or wrong, and that's the beauty of what Alana teaches us, is that is this going to be good for me or not? I don't know. Track it. And so when you track it and you step on the scale the next day and you realize, oh, I gained half a pound, or oh, I lost half a pound. There's no guilt attributed with that. It becomes a learning process. And that's just given me freedom. I've really, really enjoyed that. And I love knowing that when I am exhausted and I don't have to think about tough rules and my brain just can kind of rest a little bit. I took a nap today, by the way, after my shift. I was tired. Um, I don't know, just relieving that pressure off of me has really helped me tons. So, and by the way, I did an 80-day fitness program, really rigorous, early part of this year. And again, not trying to lose weight, but I had gained some pounds, and I was hoping to lose, maybe, I don't know, 2 to 4 pounds. Again, not much for me. And I didn't. I actually went up and down and kind of fluctuated. And ever since I started Tubing Mindset in May, I actually lost a couple pounds. And I'm actually under my lowest weight when I did my heavy duty fitness program. I'm still exercising. I'm just not doing that one program, which I loved, by the way. But I'm just finding my groove and finding what's going to be simple and sustainable for me, because that's really what it's about, is the long term. Just it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Just trying to find what works for me for the long haul. So I hope this helps. For me, it's about freedom. It's about simplicity. It's about having pressure and less stress. Have less stress off my brain because it's so tired already. And finally, I hope you're getting a sense from this Day in the Life of a Success group. It's also about the community. I can open a book and follow it, but knowing that I'm doing this with a community of like-minded people who all just want to feel better and be healthier, and we all have similar goals, some different, but yet